it's fine when you advertise in your business, it's fine, but do not normalize breakage. Breakage is not normal. Breakage is a cry of help. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Emma and the journey continues. So far on the journey, I am not so sure. I mean, I've been experiencing a lot of my hair lately. But I'm fixing the problems. I'm experiencing a lot of hair problems and I'm fixing a lot of hair problems. I don't know, it's like I fix a problem and then while fixing the problem, the fixation actually causes another problem. Like, I don't know what to do anymore. But I am not going to go deep into it. I'm not going to stress about it. I'm just going to like take care of my hair and hope that by the end of this year, by December, I have brow strip length hair. Yeah. Ugh. Anyway, today I want to give you a few tips on how to handle weak hair strands. So if you have thin hair strands, join the club. But this video is for you because we all know that when you have thin hair strands, your hair breaks a lot. Your hair just becomes weak. So I have come up with a few things that I have been trying, and for the past 3 months, they have been really helpful into having less breakage to my thin hair strands. I'm hoping it's actually working, but I've seen it work. Thing is, some of the tips I'm not implementing them currently because I'm not implementing them. It makes no sense, I know. But before we get into the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell. If you have already done that already, if you have already subscribed, if you've already liked this video and you've liked my previous videos, so welcome back. And thank you for doing so. I wish I could, do something to show my appreciation. What can I do? What can I do? I need some tips here. Okay. Yeah, so before I talk too much, let's get into the video. Okay, so while talking, I'm going to moisturize my hair with my natural hair leave-in conditioner. Yesterday I washed my hair for the very first time with a brand new brand, with this brand, My Natural Hair. And you know me, most wash day, following day, moisturize. And this is how my hair is looking currently. It is 100% dry. It's dry, and yesterday it was feeling so nice. Now it's no longer so nice. Okay, I already started on one side. I actually started the video on one side, and then I remembered that I actually had a script and I was not following the script. So I'm gonna try to redo this video all over again. So today we are talking about how to manage your weak hair strands. All right. There's some noise in the background. Something is happening outside. I don't know what it is, but please bear with me. Let me fix this phone. Okay, yeah. So, my script. Okay, so today we are talking about how to manage your weak hair strands. But before you manage your weak hair strands, there are a few questions that you want to ask yourselves first. Why do I have weak hair strands? Okay, so you are likely to have weak hair strands because you have thin hair strands. But just because you have thin hair strands, it doesn't mean your hair strands are weak. Yeah, I mean, you can have thick hair strands and your hair could be weak, like really weak. They could be breaking off like nothing is happening, like, you know. So when you have thin hair strands, you're likely to have, when you have weak hair strands, it's likely because you have thin hair strands. But like I said, just because you have thick hair strands doesn't mean your hair isn't weak. You can have thick and weak hair strands, or thin and strong hair strands. So here are the questions that you want to ask yourself. Question one. Do you have weak hair strands because you blow dry your hair way too much? Do you have weak hair strands because you detangle your hair way too much? Do you have weak hair strands because you're not conditioning your hair way too much? No, wait. Because do you have weak hair strands because you're not conditioning your hair enough? Yeah, what's going on here? Do you have weak hair strands because your protein and moisture isn't balanced? Do you have weak hair strands because you do protein treatments way too much? If these questions don't apply to you, then maybe your hair is just like that. Maybe because your hair just loves breaking off. But then it's not normal to have breakage. As a matter of fact, you know what? I saw a TikTok video one day. It was a business advertising their hair butter. And then they said, breakage is normal. You're just not using our hair butter. Okay, hair butters, like, it doesn't matter. Hair cream, leave-in, it's fine. When you're advertising your business, it's fine. But do not normalize breakage. Breakage is not normal. Breakage is a cry of help. Your hair needs help. It's either lacking protein, it's either lacking biotin, it's lacking nutrients. That's why your hair is breaking. We should stop normalizing things that are just not normal. Breakage isn't normal. Okay, you need to fix your hair. Otherwise, you're gonna keep complaining that you're not retaining any length, or your hair is not growing. Your hair is growing either way. You're just not taking care of the length of your hair. It's either you're like me, you are taking care of it, and then the next thing you are just not even bothered. But yeah, back to the video. Back to the video before I talk too much. What was I saying? So if the questions I asked that do not apply to you, then your hair is just that. Your hair just loves breaking off, but then it's not normal. Okay, try to see first what is you doing wrong, and then if you're still doing that and your hair still breaks, then I don't know. So there are 5 things that I do to my hair that I don't do to my thin hair strands, to my weak hair strands. I try by all means not to think about the fact that I have I have thin hair strands. Maybe that's why they're breaking off, but rather trying to make them stronger by doing certain practices. So tip number 1, and the one thing that I do, is to detangle my hair with a conditioner. I detangle my hair with a conditioner before I shampoo my hair. It's much easier to detangle your hair before you wash your hair, because after that, you know, the shampoo, man, it has, I don't know, the shampoo has this thing of holding, forcing your hair strands to like hold on to other hair strands, you know, tangle up. So I'd rather try to detangle my hair before I wash my hair, right? But I do not detangle my hair every wash day. I don't. Probably the worst advice, the worst tip I could give you: do not detangle your hair every wash day, because we are trying to, we are trying, and I'm also trying to like make my hair as strong as possible, just in case like I'm actually giving its nutrients. I condition, I deep condition, I do protein treatment and everything, but my hair is breaking off because I comb my hair. I am constantly detangling my hair with a wide tooth comb. My goodness. Yeah. So I do not detangle my hair every wash day. But if I were to detangle my hair, I detangle my hair before washing my hair with a conditioner. And then it's not the second thing. The second thing to the first thing is I finger detangle my hair every wash day. I don't just hop into the shower and wash my hair. No, I try to have less tangles on my hair, so I finger detangle my hair with an oil. Coconut oil has got to be the best oil when it comes to finger detangling. Try it. Okay, so I'm reading here, and then I find that telling you not to detangle your hair every wash day is actually the second part. So the second part would be don't detangle your hair every wash day. Probably the terrible of advice, but the end goal is not to have a lot of breakage on your wash day and to keep your hair strands as strong as possible. That's tip number 2. Tip number 3 would be don't use heavy products on your hair. Heavy products will weigh your hair down, resulting to shrinkage. And that means you'll have to use a heavy hand and manipulate your hair to, stretch your hair. You know what I'm talking about, right? Because when your hair has shrunken because of the heavy products, it's easier when you have low porosity and then you have to use lightweight products so that they can easily penetrate. But when you have high porosity, you have to use like heavy creams, heavy butters, and heavy oils. But then those heavy stuff, they weigh your hair down, they shrink your hair even further. I should be moisturizing my hair. I'm moisturizing my hair with my natural hair leave-in conditioner. I forgot. So speaking of moisturizing, don't use heavy products on your hair, because heavy products will result to weighing your hair down, and when your hair is weighed down, then you're gonna be like trying to like elongate your hair, and when your hair isn't elongated, that means you're not being heavy-handed. Anyway, don't use heavy products on your thin hair strand. No, on your weak hair strands. Maybe your hair is weak because you're not moisturizing your hair enough. So every now and then do use heavy products. I use heavy products because I have high porosity, but then I do switch to lightweight product. For the past 2 years, I've been moisturizing my hair with Aunt Jackie's instant detangling therapy because it's lightweight and it is moisturizing. I just wish every certain hair brands would actually do that, be extra hydrating and extra moisturizing, but still have like a liquidy leave-in or liquidy cream. But they don't do that, and I think they should, because now when we take care of our hair, we don't know how to take care of our hair based on how strong our hair is or the porosity of our hair. Because the advice out there is to take care of your hair based on your porosity. Okay, cool. I'll take care of my hair based on my porosity. But then now these heavy creams and heavy butters are actually weighing my hair down, and what am I supposed to do with that? Tip number 4 is don't condition or don't deep condition your hair for more than 30 minutes. I say this because you don't want to keep your hair wet for a long period of time. Yeah, sometimes, these hydration packs, conditioners and deep conditioners, they would say deep condition for like 3 minutes. Personally, 3 minutes is not enough. It's not enough when you have high porosity, and when you have low porosity as well, it's not enough. So I would say deep condition your hair for 30 minutes minimum, and then maximum would be 45 minutes, an extra 15 minutes. Tip number 5 would be use a heat protectant every time you want to blow dry your hair. And have a proper routine and have a proper blow dry routine when you know that you are a fan of blow drying your hair. I have a blow drying routine. I'll post the link up here, also in my description box. I haven't said that in a long time. Yeah, everything will. Yeah, I do have a blow drying routine. Have a proper blow drying routine, and the most important part of your blow drying routine should be protein treatment, and a proper one, like a really proper one. Okay, don't just apply this protein treatment for like 10 minutes and then rinse it off. It's not enough. Leave it there, like I said, for like 30 to 45 minutes or to an hour. Leave it there. And use a heat protectant. Those are the two most important things. You can co-wash your hair. It's a terrible idea. But you can co-wash your hair. And then protein treatment. And then heat protectant. These two, when you have a blow drying routine, you have to have these two. Protein treatment and heat protectant. So this is the end of my video. Yeah, it's the end of my video. That's all that I do to keep my weak hair strands really really strong. I've been doing this for the past 3 months. Oh yeah, and then I think I would say the last part of keeping your hair strands strong is to not manipulate your hair. And the most easiest way to not manipulate your hair is to do a protective style. And the most effective protective style so far that has worked out for me is mini twists. I said what I said. I said what I said. Mini twists, they're very effective because you don't have to do anything to your hair. You can moisturize your hair every day if you want to, and your hair is not shrunken, your hair still in place, your hair is moisturized, taken care of, and tucked away. Not exactly tucked away, but tucked away. You guys know what I mean, right? So yeah, I'm ending today's video, but let's first hair check. Let me move back. Hair check. My hair is nice and moisturized. So guys, I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell, share this video with your friends and family so that they don't miss this hair journey as well. This journey, man, I'm kind of enjoying it as well at the same time. What is this? Tape. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.